Welcome to Alan Whitey, mame.
அப்ப நாங்க என்ன யாரு?
அப்புறம் ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா guys? இந்த வச்சிக்க டுமீல் பாம் பக்கிரிடா. மண்ட பத்திரம் சேகர சூத்த கட்டு ஓட ஓட பாக்குற சூத்த கிழிச்சிருவேன். வெல்கம் வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். எஸ் அப்பா, எல்லாம் ஓகேவா? செட் ஆயிடுச்சா? La 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 la. ஒரு மேட்ச் ஏல போட்டா தான் செட் ஆகும். இவனு வேற வேற தரமாடுவான்ல சோதனைக்குன்னு. நம்மள சோதனைக்குன்னே யாரோட அந்த ஓகே. என்னடா ஸ்குவாட் இதெல்லாம்?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, Not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being...
And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Yamal. Nedved. That's a look and place it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Now it's Yamal. He's going for goal! India are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Rice. Bebeto. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's played it in low. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. Nedved. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. He has found the way through. Big header!
Hi boss. Hi bro. Welcome to the stream bro. Viz.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
That'll be a corner.
Kindly like and support the stream, bro.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. India have the chance to go the other way.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. He's looking wide. Looking for the run.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Voice karagaranna irukku. Voice karagaranna irukku.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to you now with
Any
a
strong
quick
opinions on the
request
first
for
half?
support
Well,
from
it's
our
obvious,
charity
Peter,
fund,
that this
Chance
team
in
was set
Football.
up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at
இல்ல bro,
half time.
கரெக்ட்டா தான் bro இருக்குது இல்லையா?
India leading 1-0 at the break.
என்ன வாய்ஸ் கரெக்டாக இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க, தெரியல எனக்கு.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Vieira. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. To Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had a shot! He can get that clear. It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's played in. Oh, what a climb! That's another chance! So we've reached the hour mark.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Threads one in.
Okay, Rabbi.
Finds himself offside.
பேக்ரவுண்ட் சவுண்டு லைக் அடைச்சி போட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கு. அப்படியா? நானா சவுண்ட் லைட்டை கம்மி பண்ணிடுறேன். இப்போ பாருங்க பேக்ரவுண்ட் சவுண்ட் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு. ஆக்சுவலி நான் ரூம்ல தான் இருக்கேன், இப்போ அதனால கூட இருக்கலாம். நான் என்னோட சவுண்டை கம்மி பண்ணி கேட்க.
Tries to pass it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Picked up brilliantly. Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. Davids. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Nedved. It's Nedved! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this. Eto'o! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Well, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. And that's that. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest.
ஏதாவது கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதா ஓகே இன்றைய நாளின் முதல் டிவிஷன் மேட்ச். லெட்ஸ் see how it goes. la 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 la. Okay, division round player. Let's see, bro.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. And back to the keeper they go. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Looking for options for movement. It's a sharp pass. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Eto'o. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Guti chasing after it. And he plays one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Eto'o touches it back. Onana. Now it's Torres. It's anyone's ball now. And we have our very first corner. Turan is there, and he can get that clear. And the volley. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Decent progress down the left. Yamal. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Mane. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Onana. Guti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, they've got it again. And it's Guti. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mane looking to play him in. Mane in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nedved.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Shifted it to the flank, and here's Hullet. Rijkaard, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Fernando Torres, and Torres! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
We
Number
have
9,
got changes here from both
Eto'o.
sides, in fact.
Number 10,
So the
Nedved.
first goal of the game.
Number 4,
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this
Number
game is far
22.
from...
Rummenigge! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
after 76
Another moment
minutes
of magic, a real
Number
wow
21.
moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Haaland, rolls it backwards. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the pass is intercepted. Thinks about the shot.
4 added minutes has
Pass
been
is coming
indicated.
off in quick succession. There's the shot! And again! Oh, the ball's come loose. This time, surely! Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss. Guardiol gathers from the goal kick. There will be 4 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you
And we
reflect
come to
on
you
what
now
we've
with-
seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mackay. Can he latch on to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. And this is Neymar. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold. Oh no, this does not look good. Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Rodri.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Davids. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Yamal. He's found the way through. Yamal. He is just caressing. Tries a shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mackay. An uncompromising challenge. Nedved. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. It's a sharp pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved. Yamal. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch.
Hello everybody.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Nedved. India finding their passes. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely weighted. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. And that's off target.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Substitutions taking place.
Belgium can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Short changes him with that pass. Nedved. Davids. That's Rijkaard. Xavi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! Goal! Belgium! Into the lead once more. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Yamal knocks it into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Gullit. Number 9, Eto'o. Number 10, Nedved. Number 22, Yamal. Coming on the field.
Oh, the ball's
number
shot loose
24,
Rodri tries to clear.
Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Davids.
Number 18, Platini.
And he stands
Number
tall,
11,
impenetrable.
Bale.
He's had it nicked
Substitution.
away.
4 added minutes has
Rummenigge.
been indicated.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
India could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Ronaldo, please.
And that has been cleared. And that's that. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just
Hello,
looked a little
attendees,
confused,
and
and
this
the
is
crowd
a
seemed to
What
pick up on this
Children's
early on, and it just
Would the
created a
father
kind of
of a
negative
boy in a
vibe
blue
around the whole
hat
stadium,
kindly
and I
make
think
his
this
way to the
performance...
இந்த வைஃபை இதை பண்ணிட்டு வரேன். அவன் இல்லை விளையாட கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. அவன் தான் ஃபாஸ்டான பிளேயர் நம்மகிட்ட. சரி, ஓகே, போவோம். என்ன நடக்குன்னு பார்ப்போமே. அப்புறம் ஃபார்மேஷன் பார்த்தீங்களா? அதுதான் என்னோட ஃபார்மேஷன். நெட்டு ரொம்ப மோசமாக இருக்கு. பாஸே போட மாட்டேன். ஸ்லோவாக இருக்குது கேமு. சரியா இருக்கு. ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக இருக்கணும், நல்லா இருக்கும். ஒரு பாஸ் போடுறதுக்கு நின்று அது கமாண்ட் கொடுக்குறதுனால ஒரு செகண்ட் ஆகிடும். அதுக்குனால அடிச்சு போட்டு போயிடலாம். இவங்களே கத்தானா வீட்டுக்கு தான் போகணும்.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. Eto'o. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Davids. And this is Ronaldo. Got it! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Oh, that's ambitious. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India looking to pass their way through. Picked out brilliantly. Griezmann. Griezmann. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Nedved crosses. And it's hoisted clear. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Vieira. Distributed tidily.
2
Nedved.
added minutes has
You can
been
never be
indicated.
short of runners into space.
Can he finish? Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And
It
now,
is
I'd
quite
just
a
like to
game,
read out
breathless
our fan
and
club members
laced
who are
with
celebrating their
excitement.
Well, I
birthdays
think the
today.
message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
India are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at Luis Suarez! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a bit.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great vision. Well, that's well spotted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona finding their passes. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Suarez really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thuram can get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Suarez clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
It's Eto'o! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Coming on the field.
And this They've done it! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just takes the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Donatoni. That is great defending, so alert. Shot goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And with that, the final whistle. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. India
Just a
leave
quick
it
announcement,
late,
and an
but in the
exciting one
end,
too.
it
We're
was
about to announce
great.
today's lottery number.
Well, I just think that
Please watch the
determination
screen if
and
you have a ticket.
persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And
ஒரே celebration தலைவர்.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi picks. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Threads one in. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Formaion. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a promising position. Has a look up and drives it forward. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
New Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Forlan. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, nice touch. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
Can he finish? Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
It's Fulham! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let...
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a
2
shot!
added minutes has been indicated.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Out of play for a goal kick. to the right. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crossed in once, big header! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
India take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Forlan. Just about up to the hour now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Batistuta. Dinks one through. Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's Forlan! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. And it's Gerrard. Chouameni. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's played it in low. Chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
New Mexico really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi. He's gone for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone loose. Bullet! And he's quick to snatch it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played through into space. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Diego Forlan. Number 8, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 14, Owen. Number 5,
India
Park
nearly
Ji-sung.
finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good ring. And time is up. India pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danger averted for now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance to deliver. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Yamal.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Goes for the shot! Oh, what a mistake! Quality ball. And that's another throw. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about within shooting range. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Yamal. And he whips it in. It's a goal kick. Odo. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta running with the ball. Park Ji-sung, and he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out for a throw. Beckenbauer. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Thuram. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eto'o. And he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a good intervention. Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's tried one!
Terrific effort, just off target. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9. Eto'o. Number 4.
not gone well.
Gullit. Number 10. Nedved. Coming on the
Looking
field.
for options for movement. He is through here. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly one of those moves. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
18, Platini.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Scholes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down
2
to
added
a
minutes
simple
has been
miscalculation.
indicated.
No more, no less.
Now it's Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that was nowhere near his best. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Please take
Well,
this
a decent draw,
opportunity to pay a
Peter,
visit
with a
to our
good
official
mix of
store, where
action and
memorabilia
plenty
from
of
today's
talking
match
points,
are now
and it
available.
ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Out to the right. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, they could break here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Davids. Scholes. Still goalless at the moment. That's a sharp pass. And this is Scholes.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Yamal. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He went for the curler. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Scholes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. India making some
There will be
potentially
1
decisive
minute added
changes.
time.
They weren't waiting around. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second
Just a
half
quick
brings.
announcement, it is now time for our
Still
special
waiting for this to take off.
Please grab
It's
the tickets
goalless
you
at
were given when you were
half-time.
walking through the gates.
There's the start of the second half.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's been played through. De Michelis deals with that comfortably. Casillas getting this one clear.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Knocks it into space. Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Raul. That is a great kick out. Vieira. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Valverde. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lovely, now then. Luis Suarez! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Luis Suarez!
India are in front now. The game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, well measured. Casillas claims it, and the danger passes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's roll! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance
24,
to turn to their benches.
Suarez. Number
India
21,
are now
Batistuta.
luxuriating in a chance to shoot.
22, Federico
Rummenigge
Galvez.
gets flagged offside.
Number 11, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 20, Bale. Number 17, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 19, Son Heung-min. Number 9, Giroud.
There will be a
Number
throw-in.
4, Rijkaard. Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. And this is Bale. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Look at the space, real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there.
There
He's
is
lucky
3
his mate
minutes
was
added
wide
time.
awake to that.
And this is Bale. Adams gets across to intercept that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And it's Gullit. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé. Can he get it through? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And smartly reclaimed. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! And one more try! That has been deflected. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that was vital. India still without a single shot on target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, can he finish? Vieira. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to play him in. Pelé. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he cuts out the supply. Pelé. Knocks it into space. Picks out, tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time.
And it's Timber. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter,
Please
they haven't
join me
been good
in
enough
wishing
to
all
trouble
the
the
best to
opposition.
members of our
They
fan club
need to play with more
celebrating
courage
their
in the second
wedding
half
anniversary today.
and a lot more intent.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nedved. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. That should get the job done. 60 minutes played. Great ball, and he's in here. India are looking to go forward now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Suarez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. Yamal's cross. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's making progress on the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal. Messi, can he finish? Cleared without complication. 75 minutes played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. Here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Yamal. No, it's come to nothing. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Volunteers for each block.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through. Deftly away. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. And this is Batistuta. Rodri shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Quality ball. And he was quick to react. And it's Michel Platini. Cleared without complication. Bullet. So it is still 0-0. Yamal has it in. And the shot! That is some save from Khan! Danger averted for now. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Now it's Eto'o. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's got space here. Little pass back. Over to the left. Thuram makes the interception. Vieira. Now Davids. Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a Platini! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
There will be 1 minute added time.
India have penetrated for the first time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini, distributed tidily. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal picks it up out wide. He's been caught on it here. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Messi. Great chance! He scored! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 22, Baresi. Number 16,
Iraq
Rodri.
choosing to
Number
make the first
7,
change.
Neymar.
Iraq
Number
grab the
21,
equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 9,
Nicely
Desiree
shaped
Doué.
ball.
Number 6, Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well read, nice interception. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. And that has been clubbed away. Played in deep. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nedved. Nedved has a look inside the box. Oh, nice touch. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Doué. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's found a way through. Messi. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Salah. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them
Added
this
minute
time.
has been
Yeah, his
indicated.
instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Iraq complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Pete.
And time is up. India can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. That's a sharp pass. Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross to the back post. It's a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have everyone.
Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Deco. Real chance! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege.
He's tried one! In he goes again! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the keeper's given it away. Just the keep shoots! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. Rummenigge out to the right. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bullet knocks it into space. It's Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been played through. And that's a dangerous ball. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. That has been cut short. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that... Rummenigge! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Platini. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi running with the ball. He's Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Eto'o getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Messi. Kaká has created 1 goal already. Kaká. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Eto'o. Kaká. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Suarez. Played out to the right. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale! Danger averted for now. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. He could be in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, this looks sharp. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kaká gets into a good position. No way through there. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They've got to make
There
this
will be
nice and
1
quick.
minute added time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. All the way back. Goes forward. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Thuram cuts it out. And it's Messi.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
De Bruyne. Gullit spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
India are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Pings it across. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Belletti. Pele. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that was very necessary. Rummenigge. India looking to pass their way through. Germany applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Great chance! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Belletti. De Bruyne. That's Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thuram. No outsmarting him this time. Pele given the lift of his goal. De Bruyne knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Eto'o. Well, played right into his path. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. Rummenigge. He's got it all! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Let's a look and place it forward. David's passing is crisp and sharp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto. Chouameni. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's De Bruyne. He shifted it to the flank. Pass is just off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maldini going full tilt down the left.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both
Bale.
sides then taking this
Number
chance to
21,
turn to their benches.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4, Gullit. Number 9, Eto'o. Number 15, Messi. Coming on the field,
Davids.
Number 24,
Rijkaard.
Cavani. Number 14,
This is intriguing.
Suarez.
Next goal critical.
Number 13,
It's a very open
Johan
game
Cruyff.
and an exciting
Number
watch. There are no
20,
signs of nerves or
Cristiano
caginess from...
Number 10,
Now, who's going to be first to this?
substitution.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vieira. It's a good ball out wide. Donadoni. That's fabulous.
Has been indicated.
Cross into the big header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
And now,
Well, neither side...
please.
days மோரா மோர் வந்து என்ன பண்ண போறா மோரை வச்சு வெளுக்க போறியா வெளு Can you have big treasure link with the challenge? No, bro. I don't have that much good treasure link. I have very basic things. Waste. For my treasure like for each one I have I think 4 or 5 only. I don't know these all the things, Ross. By mistake I selected the worst treasure link, so it's wasted. ராக்கெட் பேசாம அந்த கேமை டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிடு. பப்ஜி இல்லை ஒன்றும் இல்லை.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Pull it. Cristiano. And the shot!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Now it's Bellingham. He's Bellingham! It's a loose ball. He's going for goal! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
That That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham, he has found the way through. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. Davids. Knocks it into space. Cafu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
This looks promising. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Davids. India looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Vinicius Junior!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking to play him in. Real chance! Rummenigge. Rodri. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah. Oh, what has happened here? Davids. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp... Oh, he's been caught napping! Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. Vieira wins the duel this time. Vieira getting this one clear. Oh, it's a loose... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
India find a position of real strength now.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
And that's
20,
definitely not his best.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4, Gullit. Number 15, Messi.
It's Bellingham.
Number
Now it's
22,
Vinicius Junior.
Yamal.
And that's gone
Coming
loose.
on the field, number 9.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot!
Number 11, Bale.
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Number 14,
Now it's
Suarez.
Bale. He is through here, and he's had it hit. Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
After 87
One
minutes.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's
Tries from a long way out. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Beckenbauer to Thuram. 4 extra minutes added on. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. And there goes the final whistle. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Please
Your
be
final
made aware
thoughts,
that
Jim?
smoking
well, the
is
look on the
only
manager's
permitted
face
in
says it
designated
all.
areas
He
within
knows
these
he set
grounds.
his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. And Shevchenko! Rijkaard with the clearance. Rummenigge. Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as this
Chance! Firm header just off target.
he did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking to play him in. India have got it back and they'll have another go. He's gone for goal!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
A header! And it's a goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
He gets big! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Passing is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Luis Suarez. He's in a good... Takes a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 3
He's got
minutes
away.
added time.
That'll be a throw. Plays it across. Buffon claims it, and the danger passes. Right, Shevchenko tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely weighted ball. That was good alertness. Now it's Yamal. And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cruyff gets it away. He's tried one! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's played it long. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Cruyff with the clearance. Takes the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit. Ball driven towards the far post. Well, there's the clearance. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Vigo. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now this could be a chance. And this is Scholes. Chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. And it's Messi. Osimhen. Good purposeful running this. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Messi! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal. Decent chance! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence. Look at the space here. And this is... And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Bullet. Messi! Lovely bit of skill. Ball swung. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Rummenigge certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's Vigo looking for the run. This is Owen. What about terrific header? Cleared without hesitation. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy.
And a chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Minutes is number 20.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Eto. It's Eto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crosses it in, hit, scores! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's made its way to him. White cuts out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
The goal scorer.
A horrible blip,
After
a
63
horrible blip, a
minutes,
situation utterly
number
avoidable
20,
that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Barcelona.